Okay, y'all, so this is a confession time. But, I figured I had an opportunity of sharing it today. And I shared it with somebody that's pretty much known me all my life and sees me almost on a daily and had no idea that, this is what's going on around them. Despite the fact that they've witnessed certain occurrences, they didn't really know the back end of it. So I guess without putting all of it out there, this is going to be a brief description of it. Okay? All right. My girly and guys. Okay, so. All right, so. Oh, I keep swallowing. Third time's a charm. All right. So, I've been under several spiritual assignments. Now, mind you, despite the fact I grew up in religion, I haven't always had the most aligned spiritual life. I've gone through a lot of lessons, tribulations, trials, errors, triumphs, all types of stuff, right? With health, with physical, with friends, with family, all types of stuff, professionalism, all types of stuff, right? So I'm at a point in my life right now where I'm more or less aligned with my purpose, my assignments, and my foundation, right? And it all encompasses God and my spiritual assignment and alignment, right? Well, while I've been doing that and I've been doing what I'm supposed to, I've also been bullied, gang stalked, illegally surveillanced, attacked, literally all types of stuff, to the point where it's literally in my physical environment. It comes to my job, people infiltrate themselves to try to date me, all types of stuff, right? But I still have faith in God. I still keep going, right? But now it's getting to a point where it's literally inside of my circle and I can see it directly. And then on top of that, with my spiritual intuition, being able to have the eye of discernment for demonic entities and flashing the spiritual light on them makes you a target, right? It's like the flame for the moths or the heat for the parasites, right? So anyways, so now that it's all come together, right? I'm not fully tapped in to my gifts, right? So, and I refuse to go to anybody, right? That can crack my whatever, all the other tribes and stuff like that say, right? But I'm aligned with God. So the way God speaks to me, it trips people out. I have somebody that says hey, it's weird to me how you talk about yourself in third person. I'm I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about God, but it can also be the God that's connected in me. We can go deep into this, but anyways, right? Now that all of this has come together and all that negative is coming, I feel some way, somehow, because I've not allowed them to put fear in me, because I ain't afraid of nobody. I got a whole passage reflection that I wrote today about this. I'm not going to break because the ancestors not going to let me break. You got that? We not breaking, right? So at this point, I feel what's going to come next, because they couldn't physically humiliate me today at work, and they want me to do something that I'm not going to do. What's going to come next is going to try to destroy me because of my past. But let me tell you something. Everything I've done, I take full accountability for, because it has led me to who I am today. I've been married. I've messed with people. I've worked all types of jobs. I lost my daughter, which is the biggest thing to me. So nothing can't break me. And then on top of that, my whole family disowned me because I wanted my sovereignty. So, to be honest, I told my mom years ago. This was even before I locked up my hair, that the spirits started to lead me. I told her, I said, I'm in the hole. I'm like Joe. I know what life I came here to live. And I can only do it through God, with God. Everything else that's added to that is because he allowed it. And if he allows it divinely, that's all I could do. And if he don't allow it, I gotta cut those too. Okay. I'm feeling it because I could feel what's coming. So bring it, because this life we got, this life we all got, we have to be accountable for it. And I know who I was, I know who I am, and I know who I'm becoming, and I know exactly what grounds fuel me and breathes through me. Alright? Okay. I love y'all. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. We all come together for one, okay? Alright. Boom. Love you.